This is a Emergency Broadcast. Code Red, here we are. Pick up your iPads, your cell phones, and have me and listen to Uncle the Podcast. Watch out. If you're sitting down for this, or if you're standing up, you better get ready for this, because it's gonna hit the eardrums. Uncle the Broadcast. Still white.
You are listening to Uncle the Broadcast. My name is Aaron. I'm the nephew-in-law. Here with me is the Star of the Show Uncle.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. 200 and something.
200 something?
I forgot what number it is.
Well, it's easy to do that, Uncle. I mean, so many podcasts, how do you keep track of them all? That's the way I see it. It's just a bunch of shows we did.
Yeah, I know.
I think it's 215. I believe we're on 215.
Ooh, 215.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we are live from the facilities of Ochelli.com every Friday night. This Friday's no different.
Now, look at this, people. We've got something in the background, if you noticed.
Yes, we
the
do.
Shoot.
There it is.
Behind me. Oh, wait, pat.
It's on. No worry, Uncle. I've got the imagery under control here. The audience sees you. And more importantly, they see your wonderful tie-dyed T-shirt behind you.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That's well, yes, I know. Uncle the T-shirt now available.
It's available for whoever else wants a T-shirt.
You want a piece of this shirt? You could be in the shirt. Just go to unclethepodcast.com, click on the store tab, and you will find it. You can have your very own custom tie-dyed Uncle the Podcast T-shirt. We're very pleased with these, aren't we, Uncle?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I'm going to dye the one I'm going to clean again, but I'm going to redo my other one.
Mm-hmm. And I can see people are in the chat. They're in the chat at Ochelli.com. They're in the chat.
What's his name doing?
Well, let's see what what's his name is up to here. Let's see. We've got Creative Accidents in the chat.
Yeah, first thing I was going to say is last week you had noted, where's Creative Accidents? Well, there he is. So he's back to being available and listening live. Glad to have him along. Also, a quick update on places that we are tonight. Belgium is an unusual place. Also, a couple of spots in Canada. One is, Montreal. The other is, Victoria, BC. And other than that, we're actually all over the U.S. Now, we may also be heard on the Post-Truth World Media Hub at Slipstream Media and Liberty Media Network, which you're live on all of those things tonight, just so you know, along with Ochelli.com. So there you have it.
We're in a lot of different places these days, Uncle.
Those are different names, because I haven't heard that from him saying those words.
New networks.
Them that he just mentioned this morning, tonight.
It's exciting.
I mean, it's gotten, I think it's extending.
Yeah.
This is extending. This broadcast right now is extending.
It is.
So I'm way ahead of you all.
Obviously.
You're not even close to me with all these people listening.
I don't have any of those extensions. No, right. I need some.
However that happened, I don't know. But
there's lots of ways it could have happened. I don't know how it did happen, but yeah. Extensions, Uncle. It's amazing. And Creative Accidents is in the Twitch chat room, I see. He's saying, I'm back, Uncle.
All right. So how do you like your shirt so far?
He says, thanks for remembering me last week, but we had zero electricity, but no internet or devices.
Oh, that was them in
Texas.
That's
right.
That's right. I forgot he would. Yeah.
That was the situation. Yeah, he's down there in the world of Texas. So
he's in Texas. That's right. I forgot.
So, yeah, that's what was going on there. But luckily, he's here this week. Everything seems to be in order.
So, Exodus, we're guiding you, sending you your shirts and some cards for you.
Yes.
Tell the man.
That's true.
I mean, I'm trying to tell the man.
Tell him.
He is it's being sent right about now, right? You sent out?
Yes, actually, yeah.
Creative Accidents said in the chat room earlier that something happened to Sidekick somehow because his shirt is already being sent out.
It's because he wanted to pay the $20 one because he wanted to get it done with another with Crazy Dead.
The Crazy Dead.
Whatever his name. What was that name called again? And he was going to do. I would like to see that color when he pose it on the thing, and I want to see the color of it, because Crazy Dead, that's good company. That's good.
Yeah, Jerry Garcia, of course.
I like. See.
I mean, it's a famous band. They made tie-dye famous in their own right. Creative Accidents somehow came across the guy that did tie-dye T-shirts for the Grateful Dead, and that's what Uncle's talking about. And his idea was to get that guy to make
dye for it.
Uncle the tie-dye in his style, in the Grateful Dead style.
Wanted, so he got the $20 shirt, and then do it. He'll do it for him.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what it's all about.
No power last week, but Creative Accidents was able to order a shirt this week, and I did. It went. I took it to the post office today. Actually,
I know it's gone.
It's on the
cards. Way. Hey, Chuck, he's bringing the cards out. They're coming.
There may be some to everybody who's ordered the shirt so far. I have put special extras in with them, so I hope you're pleased to see what I added into the packages. I'm not sure if anybody's actually gotten the packages yet, because I have just sent them out this week, but if you haven't, they should be there soon. I mean, we could go on quite a conversation about the state of the United States Postal Service now.
Let's hit that, since there's
no
calls yet.
That
post office of your friends.
Yeah.
They seem to be, I don't know, not speeding up for sure. They're slowing down, because right now this guy is practicing putting the mail in the mailbox in the right mailboxes for once. This other guy.
You're talking about the local postal carrier here.
Chloe Perry, it took over for the lady, I think. I haven't seen her
our
much.
local carrier. Uncle's talking about our local mail carrier here. I mean, just like everywhere else, we have issues with the mail because, I mean, the Postal Service has been hurting a long time, and it's no difference now. I mean, there's so many complaints now about packages not being delivered. It's because when the new Postmaster General came in, who's Trump's buddy there, he changed the long-standing rule.
I didn't know he was his buddy.
Well, yeah. That's caused quite a bit of controversy there, Uncle. It's like, so basically the Trump crony postmaster we got put in, and he changed the long-standing religion that had existed at the post office before, where you had to deliver every piece of mail every day. Nothing got left. If it did, you would basically be shot on sight when you come back. Your supervisor would kill you. You did not leave.
That's a strict boss. I've never heard of a boss like that now.
That's pretty much how it was, Uncle. You did not leave any mail. But now this new guy changed the rules where, like, okay, if you want, you don't have to, you can bring first-class mail, just throw it in a pile and deliver it whenever you want now. That is completely unheard of at the post office, I can tell you, up until now.
Maybe he's a nice guy then.
I doubt it.
Well, why not? If he's saying this and then the other guy, it sounds like that other guy sounded like he was worse than this guy.
It sounds good because it sounds like they're being lenient on the carriers. They're like, hey, look, we're not being so hard on you anymore. You don't have to deliver every piece of mail now. But the downside, there's some downsides to this.
Oh, no, big downside. See, Uncle, here's the thing, right? They have priority mail.
Right.
Okay, and priority mail is supposed to be delivered in 3 to 5 days or whatever. That's their standard.
Right.
Because of these changes, I've had pieces of priority mail, just flat pieces of priority mail, take 3 weeks to get to a location. I've had stuff internationally that used to take 3 weeks, take 3 months to arrive in different places. So you pay for speedier delivery, and it doesn't really matter. You understand? So you're paying for stuff you're not getting, and guess what? If you try and complain, there's no remedy.
No.
And let's not forget that the guy got the job as the Postmaster General after, $4 million campaign contribution?
Was it that?
And there you
Yes,
go.
like that. You know, millions of dollars.
Good. I know some of these people are crazy. They shouldn't forget about getting raises and just do their work.
Well,
Raises will come in a time. You gotta keep working it to get the raise up.
there is the work ethic at the post office is, I would call it insane, and very difficult to keep up with. And I don't know if I want to make this whole show about the post office. I could, but
Well,
it's I don't know, Uncle. It's a complicated subject.
You could easily call the show "Uncle Goes Postal," but I think you want to.
what else is there to talk about?
Well, why don't we say? Why don't we remind people that this is a live show that they can call into?
Call into 3. Well, where's that number?
The number to call in is 319-527-5016.
Yeah, that's the number to call in.
Don't forget Skype.
And Skype. And get them ringing there, Chuck.
Charles.Ochelli.
I'm here. I'll take the calls as they come in. There's also questions you can ask in the chat room. If you're not able to call in, that's cool too. And one of us will monitor them. I see a couple of questions in the chat room at Ochelli.com. I don't know if you want to ask Uncle those.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sure. Yeah, let's go to that. Let's see here. So
Questions at Twitch also, which I'm not monitoring, but you are. So we could probably get together a couple of chat room questions that are on different subjects as well. But yeah, please do call in. I am ready and waiting. I am the operator standing by for your calls. Okay.
okay, thank you, Chuck. Do call in. We'd love to have you. I see one of the questions at the Ochelli.com chat room is, what does Uncle think of Biden bombing in Syria? Ooh, there's a hardball question, Uncle. What do you think about that?
He's already doing them action.
He's doing them action.
Well, it's time to wake up the cooperation now. Finally doing some work.
He's finally doing some work. Is that
in this business work, on that kind of business work. I mean, for some of the soldiers.
Military is a business after all.
What do we got
It
here?
is a business.
Well,
Uncle, I think you better watch out. I hear a knock at the door here. Something's going on. You hear that? You hear that?
no.
It's me, Uncle.
Oh. Not him again.
It's me. Yeah, it's
You're
me.
back on the door, and this guy changed his faces again.
You
this
know who
fella.
I am, Uncle?
The guy that's been waiting to know when you're going to do some work.
I'm
Around the house.
I'm
Around-
Mr.
around-
IE, and I couldn't agree with you more, Uncle. It's about time you speak my language.
Well, where is that? When are you doing to start doing this work?
Uncle,
With
I've
the
been
bike
listening.
service.
I've been
The
listening.
bike service, man. I haven't seen him for a while.
The only bike I ride is a Harley, Uncle. I'm Mr. IE. I ride my bike all day, and I love our president, Donald Trump, just as much as you do. You ought to, at least. You going
Michael
on a...
Trump, he's on a thing out his way out. That guy was a pain in the butt. All these people are not that darn crazy. Now Republicans now, in a long time, is going down. You
No.
notice they're going down.
Uncle,
Democrats are going up.
you can't possibly believe this hogwash you're saying right now.
Yes, I am.
You know the
Because
truth.
That man, think it was a fake voting. How can it be a fake voting if it was redone and we counted 3 times? How would you know? How does he know? He knew that he was defeated.
The truth.
He don't even say congratulations to the other guy. Isn't that disgraceful?
The truth is obvious. Donald Trump won, and
Did
it
not
doesn't.
win.
He did, and it's okay because he's still controlling things, Uncle.
How was that?
Well, I think it's pretty clear
He's out
that
of the White House. He's a human person like us. Not
where
a president anymore.
where do you think your beloved little Syria bombs came from, Uncle? You think that came from the limp-wristed Democrats?
Bombs.
No Democrat knows how to throw a bomb. Only a Republican, only a strong leader like Donald Trump could do something like that.
Reagan
And that's
was
why I
stronger
know,
than him. I gotta tell you that. Reagan was stronger than him.
Uncle, it's called Operation Shadow Press, and it's real. The real guy calling the shots is Donald Trump behind the scenes. I read it on, you know where I found it? I got one word for you, Uncle.
YouTube.
On Q.
On YouTube. I know where he was. He was on YouTube, but they kicked him off.
Cute drop.
What?
It's a cute. That's right, Chuck. I'm here to speak the truth because I'm sick of every week Uncle getting on here and kissing Joe Biden's white butt. I'm sick of seeing it. I'm sick of all the lies and distortions. I'm here to stand up for our president, Donald Trump. He's your president too, whether you like it or not, Uncle.
Was. Not now.
Still is.
How is he still is if he's a regular person like us now?
I don't know how many times
Explain to me.
I have already.
That don't make no sense to me.
Well,
I go on, it has not been talked about.
you know what doesn't make sense to me is the liberal agenda. It's a bunch of hoo-ha. It's time to go, Uncle. No more. Mr.
Mr. Guy is gone. Mr. Trumpy is gone.
Well, I know that all those Orange County rhinos and all those Los Angeles ferry people
Now he's
don't like me, and I'm here to say Mr. IE ain't going anywhere, and I hope you're happy with everything and all the disparaging you've done of me over the years. Now you see the truth is smacking you in the face.
What is the truth in your standpoint?
Well, it's everything that our president has said and done, and his strong leadership, which clearly brought about this wonderful bombing campaign, which it was also great when he was president and he was the anti-war president and didn't bomb anything. But this is actually better, too, because now he's doing bombing because only a Republican would be strong enough to do that. But he's also the only one that's strong enough to be anti-war, and I respect that too, Uncle.
Let me ask you something. Why did he get quitted two times then? Tell me that.
You're talking about that court cases that
Court cases. What do you say about that, Trumpy boy?
it's completely unfounded.
Yeah.
The witch hunt.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
That's the world's biggest witch hunt we've ever seen. I mean, I don't know.
Who sent? We know you all were behind the operation of tearing down the White House. Face the fact. What they were saying as soon as they got in that door, Trump. What happened to him? Uh-oh. He's changed. He gone away.
What were you saying, Uncle?
I was saying about the people were saying Trump. That should have told you who was behind it.
Oh, behind what? The bombs in Syria?
No, the one that tearing down the White House.
Oh yeah, yeah. You know, things are crazy out there. Mr. IE, was it? Is that who kind of popped in here for a second? I don't know what happened. I was gone, but I'm back. Hey, we're also live streaming video, Uncle the Podcast. If you're not watching that, you can. We're on Twitch, we're on YouTube, we're on Periscope. UncleThePodcast.com, you can find all of those. Uncle, this is a fun show we're doing.
I know. I'm watching the chat room.
We are watching the chat room.
There.
Hello, everybody. We've got Creative Accidents lively in the chat room, I can see. Let's see here. He's saying how Trump got peached. Yeah. Uncle, what do you think about Ted Cruz going to Cancun?
Cruz going to Cancun?
Yeah, you heard about that story, surely. Ted Cruz, the senator from Texas, he got in trouble for recently. While the power was out in his home state and the winter weather was affecting the whole state, he left to Cancun to go on a vacation, and a lot of people called him out for that, like saying that he shouldn't do that. It wasn't right of him to leave. What are your thoughts on that?
Especially because Snowflake got left behind, too.
He's just like the one in Florida, governor.
He's like the governor of Florida?
Same one, because you see what they're doing in Florida? The governor in Florida is doing? Spreading the problem.
Spreading the problem.
Mm-hmm.
What did the Florida governor do? I'm not
He's
quite sure.
spreading the problem.
What problem is it?
The COVID.
Oh yes, I hear. Okay, yeah.
That he's doing, and then the one in Texas is doing that one. So, what's the purpose of having governors in these states? I don't understand why we need governors in these states with all this going on.
Somebody's got to ruin everything.
What they gonna rule?
How about this? In California, they're trying to recall Newsom now, your governor. How about that?
Newsom?
Oh yeah, that's been going on for a while. Yeah, they've been complaining about Newsom for quite some time now.
No, that Newsom we got now?
Yeah,
he's better than the guy from Florida. Wait a minute. I think he's good to stay. The other one, the one in Florida, stinks.
Are you tempting Mr. IE to come back, Uncle? Is that what this is?
Tempting IE? Who's IE? That dang glass man?
Yeah, that one guy who was very opinionated that was here a minute ago.
Yeah,
I bet he has something to say about Gavin Newsom, I would assume. But we better tread lightly here, lest we invoke his wrath.
Oh, boy,
the living embodiment of the stereotype that all Southern Californians believe is Mr. IE does show up on the show. Now you know. You've been warned. Watch out. He will be back if he has to be.
Oh, boy. Take the changes his
You've
glasses.
been warned, everybody.
People, he changes his glasses to the guy.
I don't know what that means, Uncle, but...
I do know what it means when the glasses change.
I just know,
I know that when I'm changing glasses, you turn a different tune.
Out here at the Inland Empire, we don't mess around, okay?
I know. And you're changing the eyewear.
Just because we're exactly how people in Orange County and LA believe we are, doesn't mean that we can't fight back to them and show them and stick it to them. Because we could. We are that cartoonish version of what every Inland Empire resident clearly is.
Well, we all know what we are. We're not Republicans. We're all Democrats. Now, face the fact there. Bring that guy now his glasses back. And I told him that.
I don't know if you got the point of Mr. IE there, quite there, Uncle, but that's okay. It's probably best that we didn't understand whatever that was supposed to be.
Changing the tune here now. Listen to him. He's changing the tune, sidekick.
So, okay. Creative
tune.
Accidents is asking in the chat, what happened to Cobra Kai after the last stoppage?
Well, it went through to the third paragraph.
The third paragraph we're on.
I was watching that one where he started to build up to it, but the other guy said, "You're doing this again?" And he got mad. And then and Johnny has been drinking away with his beer.
Okay.
Constantly drinking.
Now, is that season 3 where that happens?
Yep.
Okay. I did complete season 1, all the way through season 1. I'm quite proud of my series watching ability on that one. Going to start season 2 at some point, and I'm looking forward to it. I do enjoy this show. Glad that everybody else does out there, too. It's a fun one to... I mean, I can get into it.
The thing about what I understand about this, that the hard man is coming on stage 2.
Is this like a video game? You're talking about like the mini boss on stage 2 is harder than the one in stage 1?
Well, Johnny is a softie.
He's a softie?
In a way. But the other one that trained him, he's a hardie.
Oh, I see. Yeah, because at the end of season 1, they reintroduce Johnny's old
Army
sensei, who was like the bad guy who hurt him as a youth, and he comes back. I haven't seen what he ends up doing, but I think that's what you're getting at here,
yes.
Uncle.
Yeah.
He's
you
tough.
got to wait until you get there. And when you get there, you'll see what I mean.
Okay, yeah. I think I can see where they're going with that, and I think by your description I can also see what's going on. So I look forward to that.
Yeah.
Now,
there's going to be some activity going on there. Wait till they...
I'm excited. I see that Creative Accidents is also suggesting that we do a T-shirt giveaway contest, Uncle. Is that
T-shirt giveaway contest. You you making more? We can if you make them.
We have plenty here. Of course, it's available now at unclethepodcast.com. Show your support for the show by buying Uncle the T-shirt, which you can see behind Uncle right now on the live stream video.
That shirt there is $30.
Correct.
The price is $30 for those.
Yes.
Plain is $20.
Yep.
Let you all know.
Yeah, you can buy a plain black and white. It's only black and white. There's no yellow or anything on the T-shirt if you buy the regular one for $20. But if you want us to tie-dye it, we can certainly do that. We can use whatever colors you want, and that is $30. And I suggest that you do that because I really have the technique down where I know what I'm doing.
He's got it down now, people. Sidekick got it down pretty good, I got to say. Matter of fact, there's two out there redoing right now.
Yes. I'm working on a couple right now, actually, yeah.
And I'm actually going to do my other one, or redo my other one, but that when I get it washed. But I told him that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot more.
Yeah. So I see Creative Accents is saying I prepaid for tie-dye shirt for contest. So you're going to have to send me an email what you're getting at there, Creative Accents, because I did actually mail that shirt to you. So it's on the way to you now, the plain shirt. And you do with that as you will. And we have more than enough shirts here to do a contest. And maybe we will, Uncle. We'll just have to be creative and think what that could be.
Well, what your contest going to be is up to you. You can make the contest out of
We'll have to see if we can conceive something and maybe come back next week or another show with that. But I'm certainly open to the idea. I mean, I think it sounds good, Uncle, as a possibility.
Yeah, then I'll have somebody talk on this thing. Instead of us yapping. I want to see somebody
Creative
talking.
Accident said he just prepaid for another one during the show. Oh, my gosh. Okay, well.
He did another one?
All
Plain
right,
or regular?
He probably means that he's paying for the contest T-shirt to be given away.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying.
I get it.
What T-shirt? The one he got?
Well, yeah.
Another one.
Yeah, he ordered one already.
He ordered one, and then what is the second one?
He's paying for another one to be given away in the contest, but we got to figure out a contest, Uncle.
Yeah, that's the thing. We got to figure out the rules of this thing. Yeah.
I don't understand. We're showing them in a contest.
I'm sure I'm sure we could come up with something, I guess. Yeah. Well, Creative Accidents, since you're being so generous, well, first of all, big thank you. That's amazing. Thank you for doing this. And I would just say whatever ideas you have, throw them our way, and we're more than happy to probably make this thing happen. So let us know whatever ideas you have, and maybe we'll just roll with that, or we'll modify it in whatever way it happens, whatever way we feel we need to. But let us know what you had in mind, and maybe we'll just go through with that. Since you're so generous to do this, it's pretty cool. So yeah, it's definitely something we can do. Make it happen here. And and you could be the winner of this upcoming contest and win Uncle the T-shirt, complete with custom tie-dye of your choice.
Yeah.
How about that? You like that, Uncle?
Sounds interesting.
I think it does.
Yeah. Well, we're going to straighten up Sidekick's broadcast. But we haven't thought of what kind of shirt we want to do him on his show.
Oh, for an Age of Transitions shirt? Is that what you mean?
I don't know what the color, I don't know how we're going to fit that in. Might as well get that started since this is going so good.
Yeah, perhaps if I sell enough of the Uncle shirt, maybe I'll make an Age of Transitions shirt at some point. But I really I couldn't be happier with the way these shirts have turned out, Uncle. I think they look great. I'm really happy with them just as an option for a way that listeners can show their support for the show. And I know that when they get it, they'll be like, oh, yeah, this is cool. Again, I just hope that the delivery process comes through on the USPS side of things.
Oh, if anything comes in normal, we know Chuck there. When he gets his, he will tell you.
Oh, yeah.
And everybody else, whoever he sold them to, will call you or text you on your phone. Right?
Yeah, but I'm sure I'll hear messages. I
you'll
mean,
hear
I made
messages
I made a special one for Random Death Meddler. He suggested that it look metal, and I think
that's the one that's out there now.
I think it came out successful. No, that's one that I already mailed out early. There's one that we created earlier and sent out. I think it looks quite metal, and I'm very happy with it. And I don't know if that's made it to him yet, but when it does, I saw him in the chat earlier. Not sure if he's still there, Random Death Meddler. But if you are, let us know. I'll cut to the Ochelli.com chat now on the live stream. I don't see him in the recent. I see Mrs. O. I see Phase Shifter. See Robin. But I don't see Random Death Meddler at the moment. If you're there, let us know. Your shirt's on the way. I hope you enjoy it. I'm proud of the way it came out. I thought it came out good. You know it if you saw it, Uncle. I don't really want to say too much about it because I want it to be a surprise for him when he receives it.
Oh, yeah,
so when he sees it, he's like, oh, yeah, okay, that's cool. Don't want to give it away too much.
Yeah, well. No, I don't. Let him, when he gets it, he'll do what he wants to do with it.
Right. And see, once the Uncle shirts run, there may indeed, if they're successful, be an Age of Transition shirt, and an Ochelli.com shirt is a possibility. All run through Aaron there.
Mm-hmm.
So this we discussed. Did we discuss it off air or on air last week?
I think it was. You know what? I honestly don't
think
know.
off air.
I think off. Yeah,
off air. I believe it was.
But I'm happy to make more shirts. And if people want the shirts, then we will provide the shirts. It's something we can do, and something I'm happy to do.
Your friend now.
Now we already see our friend in Australia in the chat room there. The Ford Freak said that he would definitely buy an Ochelli Effect tie-dye shirt. Now I would out something with that because it's very expensive to ship over there, but there's got to be something we can work out there so it's not too expensive for them. Okay?
I was looking up shipping prices around the world, Chuck, and I was just doing research on prices, and I found that Australia and New Zealand both were the highest prices I came across in my little search. They were the highest prices of any country to ship to. So it's not cheap. So that's a stumbling block is shipping price for sure.
Well, if we get around to the Ochelli Effect tie-dye shirt, and let me know. Let's figure out how to bring that shipping cost down for him somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Make a special deal where he doesn't use even the form, because we'll work something out there for you. The Word Freak, okay? Just so you know, because I don't want to see somebody paying an exorbitant amount just to get a T-shirt. Glad for the support, and anywhere in the world we'll figure it out. But I'd like to try and, if we get to that point, with the Ochelli Effect shirt for just him, basically, because it's so far flung. I mean, everybody else, listen, you got to deal with what the shipping rate is, but I mean, it's harsh going to Australia. So, but by all means, the Ford Freak, if you're into getting get the Uncle shirt, like I said, if the Uncle shirts are successful. Could be Age of Transitions and Ochelli Effect shirts next.
Yeah, they'll be following behind me. Well, they'll be behind me, following me. Don't worry. They'll be next on the line. They'll be coming. It just rotate to see how far these go. And if it goes good, do it both ways. Do it three-way operations on the shows.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, can't go wrong.
I do want to express that buying one of these shirts is a great way to support the show.
That's what I was talking about.
If you live in the continental U.S., the shipping price is low. It's not bad at all. I think it's just $4 for shipping.
Yeah, I think it was about $4.
But if you're out of the country, it's going to be a little more. But it's just, I love doing these shirts. I'm sure that people are going to enjoy them when they have them. It's a great way to show support, and simply, honestly, just wearing it is a good way to promote the show. You're a member of the street team when you're wearing the shirt. I mean, wouldn't you say, Uncle?
Yeah, I know.
And the Ford Freak just bought an Uncle shirt.
Really? Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to check my emails here.
Hey, Chuck, did you hear from Sunshine lately? I'm just wanting to know if she's around.
I have not heard back from her on any message I've sent her. She's probably busy again. And has been very busy. She works in healthcare and also does art. So
Send her a message for me if you can.
I'll send her another one this week. You got it.
About my shirts. I just would like to know if you want to buy one.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm checking the old inbox here, and yeah, big thank you to both Creative Accidents and Ray down in Australia. They both have indeed bought shirts. In Ray's case, it's going down to Australia. It will make its way down under.
Down under. Ooh.
Let us know how you want it to look, like what colors you want, Ray, and we'll make it happen. And
Are they coming back here or going there?
Well, we're going to create the shirt here, Uncle. We're going to tie-dye it here.
They wanted the shirt. Right?
Yeah. Well, Ray's down in Australia.
Australia, yeah.
And so we're going to make the shirt.
What is the cost there?
Expensive. Ray knows.
No.
But he was willing to pay it. So thank you so much. I mean, that does mean a lot.
Well, if it's a shirt for me on it, you know we're going to wind up paying it. I mean, he watches my show and all.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
No, it's exciting. I mean, every time we do the show now, Uncle, the orders come in. And I mean, it's really
exactly
cool.
Every time we have a shirt back here to see it and people see it, you order. It will go out.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you're going to have one constantly coming. One after the other. Since this week, you showed it.
Yeah.
You got 2 more orders, right?
Yeah.
And I have another 2 more orders probably the following week. Yeah, it's just going to...
Yeah.
It goes that fast.
It does.
Before you know it, you'll be doing this, I don't know, maybe for a living soon. I don't know. Because the way you're doing these things.
If all goes well, Uncle. Yeah, thank you so much to our customers.
Yeah,
we love so much.
It
It means a lot to us that you put in those orders. And yeah, and in Creative Accidents case, we will have to now conceive of how this contest is going to go down, because it will.
So we're going to do a contest.
We are.
For a T-shirt.
Yes, we are.
I don't know.
We're going to have to have... So this is...
We got to figure out what the contest is. For next week, we got some brainstorming sidekick.
Okay.
You got to remind yourself while you're doing other things.
Yeah.
To what is the contest?
Yeah.
What kind of contest am I going to do? You're going to have to.
We will come up with something.
You think that because I can't do much of a contest. I mean, thinking of them.
Yeah, no, I hear you, Uncle. I feel like I'm on the same page
that.
right now, where my brain isn't even in that headspace.
Right.
Like, what would the contest be? I feel like if I made it up now, it wouldn't be correct. Like, I think we need a week. We're going to take a week. We're going to think about it.
Give it a week and see what he comes up with. But next week, might have something. But
we'll definitely have something.
We'll have something by next week. But I don't.
Well, it'll be a fun.
It's like the name the tune. Something.
Yeah, exactly.
It'd be something like that, I suppose.
Exactly. That's good thinking, Uncle. Some sort of
the name the tune could. I think I got some ideas.
Okay, let's hear it.
Name the tunes of all the rock bands of your kind.
Oh gosh, no, that's too difficult. That's too difficult.
That would be a good one.
I don't want to make the contest impossible to win.
Why is that?
Well, I think if I'm understanding you correctly, Uncle, your idea is for people to go to @UnclePodcast Instagram and go to every instance of the Name That Tune game that we've posted, which is a lot, and get the name of every single song correct. Is that your idea?
No, take one.
Or just one?
One of your favorites.
Not
all of them. One of your favorites.
Yeah.
And pick it. And then just let us know.
We could say
that way better?
There's a number of songs that have yet to be identified further down the Instagram page.
Oh.
We could say, like, we could make it a contest, like, go to one of the Name That Tune contests that have not yet been answered. Because some of them have. Some people have won a few of them.
Then we can do that.
But a few of them remain unanswered. And if you answer one of the old posts that have not yet been answered and you get correct, then you could be the winner.
Okay. Got there. What's his name? Bunch of
Well,
accidents. I think we've got it already.
Well, that's just a possibility.
That's a possibility of
I don't know
one
if we're going
idea.
with this, Uncle.
We're not going. We don't know yet.
We're spitballing here.
We're
Uncle.
spitballing or showing you what we're thinking.
See, but more fair. More fair, I think, to make a new one if you're going to do that and do an interesting name tune.
Yeah.
Do a brand new one because, it's already there.
Yeah.
And now somebody at this moment could go after it.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
See.
I like that idea. I think a brand new one needs to be done if you're going to do the name of that tune. Or you could ask for, look, you have to call in and answer a question.
Yeah, that's a good one too. I didn't think about that. Chuck.
Now we're talking, Chuck.
Now, that's a good idea. Very good. I think that would be on our mind too.
We could do that.
We can do that. They got to call in.
Oh, actually.
That's good. That's
Uncle,
a very good
Uncle,
idea.
Uncle.
He just thought it. He just gave me an idea.
I think Chuck got it, and I have something to add to this idea.
What's that?
Hear me out on this. Okay, so it's going to be like Chuck said.
Right.
They have to call it. This is
You
going
have to call in.
They're going to have to call into the show. This will probably be next week.
Yeah, next week. Paul.
So we'll go into this knowing it's going to happen. They have to call in, and what we'll do, Uncle, is you and I, will become MST, the punk rock band. You know our punk rock band?
Oh, yeah. No,
Monkey Suit Twister.
Yeah,
the
Monkeys-
Twister Boys are back.
The Twister
Oh, yeah.
Boys will come back, do a live performance,
Ryan Foreman. That's
which
right.
will be a cover song.
Oh, yeah. That's a very good idea.
A punk rock cover.
Very good idea. Boy, Chuck, you gave us an idea.
You feeling this? So I'm going to be playing guitar. You're going to be doing vocals, Uncle. We're going to play a live version of a song.
Right.
And the first person to call in and correctly guess that song wins the shirt.
Right.
How about that?
How's that sounds better?
We like that?
Yeah, that sounds better. Okay.
I like that idea.
Yeah,
Chuck, what do you think about
that's
this?
sort of new, right? Like that.
I think that's pretty good. And here's the thing. If we get callers, right, that actually get on. Now, some people might say, well, it's not fair. I can't call in at that time. All right. We can give them an alternative, but the caller goes first.
Yes.
Yeah,
they get priority.
I've always said the guest or whoever always goes first on my show.
Then,
So
after that, we could say
that's a given.
if the caller fails, then we'll take what would be the most universal thing that you guys have that people follow and can send you a message on? What is the biggest thing?
I think Twitter. I think really Twitter or Instagram, either one, whichever comes in first, because they'll have a timestamp.
Okay, perfect. So we could say Twitter or Instagram.
Right.
If you don't call in, you got a backup here where Twitter or Instagram can do it, and we'll check the timestamp on the message.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Whoever gets it right first.
Yeah, so whoever gets it right first, but that's only if the callers fail.
Right. That's a
Correct.
Right.
Correct. They get priority because they were there for the live show. They showed up. They
Exactly.
deserve something extra for doing that.
Right.
Right.
They
And then if not, it's the first Twitter or Instagram that gets it.
Right.
I like that.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And look at that. We can come up with a contest in one sitting.
Well,
And I'll actually give you a third option. If people are on Skype and they put it in, I can get a timestamp on that too.
No.
Oh,
So-
okay.
All of the communication there, some people, I know a couple of our listeners are at work and they listen to us at work, but they can't call in.
No.
So I'll tell you what, this way you can just send a message, especially if you're on my Skype list. See, this is all going to encourage calls, or should.
Right.
You would think.
That's a good idea.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we're
I
gonna.
think so.
I expect we're gonna be loaded down with calls. So get ready, Chuck.
We should be, but that's it. And you got a shirt just like everybody's paying $30 for, right?
Right.
So, and you can choose your tie-dye color still, and you got your Uncle the Podcast shirt. How's that?
Yeah. That sounds interesting. That sounds good.
I like it.
I like that idea.
I like those
I
rules.
was thinking of the same thing he was saying. But when he said it, and I said, wait a minute, he's right. You go this way.
All right, everybody. The contest is on. You better be here next
Contest
week.
is on, so next week, better get on the
So
ball.
let me pull up the old calendar here. Today
calendar
is
is-
February 26th. Friday, February 26th.
Right.
Next Friday is March 5th. Friday, March 5th.
5.
Tune in to Ochelli.com, 8 p.m. Pacific, which is 11 p.m. Eastern for Uncle the Broadcast. Watch Monkey Suit Twister perform their punk rock cover song, and then you name that tune. Tell us what
Name the
tune that is. It's going to be a popular song. We're going to do a popular song that everybody should know, but you're going to have to know what it is in our version. Might take a little bit of skill.
Yeah.
Might take some skill. So
Now, another thing is, it is up to you, Sidekick and Uncle, to promote this week, to remind people they should call in so that they can be part of the contest. So over the course of the week, maybe a graphic, maybe a little tweet, maybe an Instagram post, all of that comes together. Hey, don't forget, call during the Uncle Show for the contest. You get an Uncle T-shirt free if you win the contest, and this is how it rolls. So, a little bit of work for you, man.
yeah, a little bit. That's okay. We can handle this, Uncle, can't we?
Yeah.
We got some social media.
But in the meantime, let's get busy doing the shirts.
Oh, yeah.
I'll keep rolling the shirts going.
We got a couple shirts to roll out here. Well, we have one to send to Australia, for goodness sake. Yeah. We do. That's important. Don't worry, Ray. Just let us know what you want. It will be sent your way soon. And then, everybody else, tune in next week and we'll let you know. Of course, if you're listening now, where to be. But we'll, as you're saying, Chuck, we'll let everybody know. Yeah. So that they can join in on this fun contest.
All right. See, now these are solid ideas because it promotes the shirt, promotes the website, promotes the show, and promotes the idea of getting people to call in, because we've been a little light on callers lately.
I noticed that.
Yeah,
I noticed that. That's what I was.
I got a few during my show, but Sidekick there is getting nothing during his show. Nobody calls in.
Nothing for you?
No, nothing. No. I wish I had, quite honestly.
You had nobody on your show?
I did. Can you believe it?
I can't believe that.
It's
Man,
crazy.
I'm surprised that one guy that always calls you. What was his name? Ed, or was one of them?
Ed calls a lot. Robin calls a lot. Who else calls a lot? I know I'm forgetting. There's a few others. Oh, gosh. Forgive me for not thinking of who you are.
I'm surprised. Unless they're working.
My 2 hours, I only got 3.
Yeah, I can't even beat 1. Never mind 3.
Yeah, well, right now, that's what I'm saying. So all of it works together. See, it's a good plan. Makes people want to call in. Gives them the T-shirt, right? Contest, the show, the shirt, everything.
I would thought of that. I would have thought of that, but you beat me to that. I mean, yeah.
Beat us to it, Chuck. Yeah, I really like this. So next week, you all have a treat. Monkey Suit Twister will be performing. I mean, if nothing other than that, I mean, it's a win right there, isn't it, Uncle? That Monkey Suit Twister comes back.
Yeah, it's about time he show up.
They're going to make their Twitch debut.
The Switch may do.
What do you think of that?
We're going to. He's due to come back sometime, and it's probably next week.
It's been a little while since Monkey See Twister has played.
The last time he played, I think was a New Year's Revolution, wasn't it?
But you guys want priority on phone calls. You actually got a caller. So,
call.
Here we
got
go.
Somebody.
This is exciting.
Like 360 area code.
360.
All right.
So, hey, man, I heard that the first caller wins a T-shirt. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's about time someone's listening. Yeah, now you're getting it going.
Not tonight.
No, man.
Not tonight, though, but it's tomorrow.
Send you
it's
guys
next
some
week.
Cash. I want 2 shirts. I want to get 2. I want a plain one and a tie-dye one, but I'm going to shoot some cash in the mail, and I'll detail.
Oh, okay.
The colors for the colored one. Is that cool?
Yeah, that's good.
That for you, Ed, anything. Yeah, absolutely.
That was Ed. Oh, Eddie boy. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah,
I'm at work, but
okay.
I know I can't get in too much trouble because the show's almost over. So.
Well, it is? I don't know.
Well, I thought first caller get the free shirt, though, man. Come on.
Yeah. Well, we're going to do this also for next week. We're going to do. Yeah, you heard what we're going to do?
Yeah. Oh yeah, right. No, I want to buy my shirts.
Wake up the phone calls. Wake up the phone call wing over there.
Yeah, I know.
Wake him up to get. Some
I know.
calls
I've been
in.
meaning to call. It's been a while, but things come up, and just you never know.
Well, we know that you're always calling.
But I like the shirts.
Every time you're calling from work, Ed. It's no different tonight, huh?
Yeah. Tonight I'm at work, and then when I'm off, sometimes I'm just not able to. It's just hit and miss, man. Summertime when I'm sitting on the porch, on my Fridays off, it'll be different. That's my that's my comfort zone out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, those shirts are awesome. You guys should have come up with that a long time ago, and definitely do the Age of Transition shirt too.
Okay. Okay.
We got a friend of his work that's doing
He printed them. Yeah.
Printing them.
Yeah,
he can print all these others. We'll give it to him to do, and then he gets it from him.
And they are 100% cotton, right? Is that true?
That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and they all come
Yeah,
back.
because that's pretty much all I wear. I got baby skin.
Got it. Yeah. That's what tie dye is the best too. It has to be cotton. Yeah.
It's cotton all the way up down the line.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I bought
So I'm going to think about my colors.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh yeah. What
that,
color?
Uncle?
What? No.
I said I just bought me a couple of regular T-shirts, just not with the names on them, not with my name on it.
What colors is it? All just primary colors, or do you have earth tones, or what do you got going on there?
I have a list at the store at the website that says like you can pick this, and this.
I'll go on and look. I haven't been on there. Yeah. I'll go on and look, and then I'll when I send the money, I'll just write what colors.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
I'll give you a
That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Do that.
Yeah,
and
the
you
possibilities.
Can do the colors and then send the money up.
Endless possibilities, really.
For sure.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
Hey, but I'm going to run because I know it's close to the end. And I just want to make contact and let you know how I was going to order my shirt. Okay. You guys keep rocking on like you do, man.
Awesome, Ed. Thanks for calling. Thanks for everything.
All right. Good night, man.
Take care.
Good night.
There he goes.
See,
Uncle.
I knew I got my first caller. I beat you.
See, you got one. He heard me say nobody's calling in. He said, "Oh, I got to do it." So,
yeah. He came through.
Oh, it come through for me.
Yeah.
Through you, but sidekick, no calls. Anyways, but more T-shirts. See this? You're gonna have a bit of a job here, man.
I know it, Chuck. So
you better get busy doing these ties. Get these ties. But now you got a regular shirt to send out to him, and now a tie shirt. So now you got two.
We got a number of shirts.
A number of shirts to do. You got to get on board there. So
we have to. Yeah. So we got a lot of work to do, but I'm excited. It's a labor of love, Uncle.
Well, and Ed, since you're listening, don't forget to tell him your size, the size you want.
Yeah. Tell him that too.
Correct. Yes.
Tell him that too.
Correct. Yeah.
Tell him what size you need. I forgot.
Since he's writing it down and not filling out a form, got to be careful about the size.
Yeah. Put the size down. We have to know what size he needs. I forgot to tell him that too.
Yeah. So
I got too excited about buying the shirts. I forgot to set the size.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure he probably was seeing it because he said he was going to go to the website to check the colors, and it does say like make sure you pick the size and all that. So,
he'll probably notice it.
It's good to make sure when it comes to that. So, okay, Uncle, your T-shirt appears to be a success.
It looks like it's going by. It's going through. It's finally, it made its peak. Let me say that. It makes its peak. Making these T-shirts, making it peak. Meaning helping in the shows, helping the show, and having this stuff going on.
Peak Uncle. That's called Peak Uncle right there. We've achieved it.
Yeah, but I can't wait to get my others clean or washed because I want to overdo I want to do an extra. Redo my other one.
Yeah,
like what I was saying.
Yeah, sure.
My other one that didn't look very good.
Yeah,
it looked like just like this one, except that it was more into my name.
There's more into your name. Okay.
The color, the dye on this one. This is the best of the ones.
Yeah.
That's talking about
the one behind Uncle that he's talking about right there is essentially like I think we're gonna go with like that's kind of like the standard turquoise color scheme that we can do for you. I used the yellow of the logo of the Uncle Show with turquoise and cobalt blue, and it ends up looking like that. I think it looks really good. And then the one you're wearing is basically the same colors, but instead of the cobalt blue, I add in fuchsia. So you could get, if you like the look of either one of those, I could do those. But we can do anything. We made the metal one for Random Death Metaler. I think it came out great. I'm not going to show a picture of that until I've heard and I know that he has it.
Right.
So I don't want to give away the surprise.
Know what it's like.
But that came out good. So really, it's custom made to order. Whatever you think sounds cool, let me know, and I'm sure we can probably, like Random Death Meddler had sort of a conceptual idea that I believe we made happen successfully.
Was this my thought or idea with the shirts, or was it?
I think it was a group project, Uncle.
Yeah. Because
so.
I was saying something about the shirts before. So we should do the shirts.
Yeah, definitely a groupthink sort of thing happened here, because I know I've been saying for a while that logo is perfect for a T-shirt. So I think I said that to you when I first started producing the show. I don't know if you guys had discussions about it before that, but
No,
I honestly don't remember.
I don't remember that.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I
can't.
think you said it, Chuck, first told us about this, and then we thought about it, and then here we are selling shirts.
Either way, it's been encouraged along the way. But you know what? Speaking of being encouraged along the way, we're basically at the end of the show. So go ahead and take a couple of minutes to do shout outs, I think, guys.
Yeah, Uncle, who we shouting out to? Who you got?
The bottom level, the Crazy Dead.
Crazy Dead. Shout out to you.
Shout out to you guys.
Oh yeah, love you. Great band.
Band. And Shotgun Man.
Old Shotgun Man.
The one that takes those flights all over the place.
You must be talking about IE Man, Uncle.
Top Gun Man.
Oh, yeah, of course. Tom Cruise.
Tommy Cruise.
Tommy
Shout
Cruise.
out to you.
Yeah.
Whenever that show comes out.
Yep.
And everybody else that you know. And a special shout out to Sunshine.
Shout outs. There we go.
That's it.
I'll shout out to everybody who's ordered already. That'd be Random Death Meddler.
Yeah.
We've got ZZZZZZZZZZ in Minneapolis. You know who you are. Shout out to you.
Oh, yeah.
Who else do we have? We've got Creative Accidents for not only ordering his own shirt, but ordering one to make this contest happen. So special thanks to Creative Accidents.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks to Ray, of course, for making the extra special commitment to have it shipped down to Australia. Thank you, Ray. We appreciate that a lot. And thank you to Ed, who will be, I know 100% he'll stick to his word and he'll do exactly what he said he would. So thank you, Ed, for that.
Yeah.
And thank you, everybody else who supports the show and buys a shirt and participates next week when you could win a shirt.
Yeah.
So be here next week on Ochelli.com.
Next week on the show, and we'll have you, if you name the tune, look what you get. A nice shirt to me.
That's all you got to do. Sounds easy, right?
Yeah.
Just be here and name that tune.
It's a colored shirt. You
So,
can't go wrong.
Uncle, that's the show.
That's a show.
Bring us home.
That's all. Bye-bye. See you next week. Bye-bye.
And